playing. Could be a slow one, not too sure. I hear you, Kendall. I hear you. Feel free to send out any invites to people, letting them know how to play. Remember, share the game to people, let them know, stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to give it a solid 5 minutes to let people join, send text out to people, showing them this. Remember, tell them the YouTube channel to join, and they'll be able to play along and follow the instructions on the screen. It's all pretty easy. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a decent game. 4 people already, including myself. And we got Kendall in there. We got Swanson, we got Bean. Names change every night, so I don't know who's who. I do know who RBF though is. But yeah, feel free to text me, let me know who you are. Shout outs on the YouTubes. Yes. We got Expo there. Alright, again, we'll give it a few more minutes, let some people join. I'll be right back. Awesome. Looks like we've got a full game. Kendall, sound engineer, let me know if this is better. Again, as usual, I won't be always talking on the mic, usually just to comment on some of the funnier answers that I personally think are funny. So, without further ado, once I get the all clear from Kendall, we will start the game. Guys, remember it is going to be a bit of a delay, so get ready to look at your phones before the screen.
Let's not waste any time. I'm Schmitty, this is Quiplash, and we're on Earth. I think that about covers it. I had a dream that you were all together. Well, it was actually a nightmare, but let's get started. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Those who are new to the game, remember you will get some very blue answers in this game. Some very rude, so nothing's off the table here, guys.
Okay, here we go.
All answers.
First up, a blank a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, a theme for a desk calendar that wouldn't sell very well. Vote on your devices.
I think that would be better to have the many places of Craig Hannon. Then we've got a moneymaker. Guys, you can always have this streaming on your laptop or anything
Next
else.
In line,
the
worst thing to overhear during your surgery. Time to vote. Coming up next, a mobster's pet peeve. It's voting time. And next is something you can only do in a Walmart if no one's looking. Time to vote.
What the? Well done.
Next up, a rejected shape for marshmallow peeps. And next, how far is too far? Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. A rejected Monopoly game piece. It's voting time.
Both very wishy.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Well done, Bean. They're at number one, followed very closely by Gail.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama.
Again, look on your phone. It'll always update quicker than the screen. Those who are in the audience, don't worry. You'll always get a chance to play in the next round. We do have some ground rules that I'll lay out at the end of this game.
Let's take a look. First one. How can you tell it's a doctor's first day on the job? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Safety first.
And next is a magazine category that hasn't been invented yet. Sent in by Leonardo Leo on Chewing Gum Anchandia from the Bronx. Time to vote.
Whoa, I'm sorry. I just read this. Oh, Jesus. All right.
Next up, an invention by Thomas Edison that never caught on. It's voting time.
First one, sure. Second one, automatic shoes. Oh, down the middle, even with the audience.
Coming up next, the Lost Hemingway book, The Old Man and the Blank. Vote on your devices.
Very good.
Next one, it would be most awesome for Chuck Norris to fight Blank. Time to vote.
Kendall, I won't lie, I did type that at first. Went, nah, it's too today topical, you know?
And next, the Four Horsemen wouldn't be as scary if they were the four blank men of the apocalypse.
Not bad, they had the poor Batman. Why not?
Next in line, a terrible vacation idea, going to visit the Museum of Blank. It's voting time. And next is something you'd be surprised to see come out of a pimple you pop. Time to vote.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if either of those things.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Tales fallen from grace being there the title. Round 3.
This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The prompt is: tip, never eat at a place called Kentucky Fried Blank. All right, here's the board. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
round of Kentucky Fried Buns. Oh, we shared it. Sorry, got mine. There were Kentucky Fried Children.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Congratulations. All right. So, ground rules are, people who didn't make it into this game, what we will do is when we restart the game, Bean will take control of the game. So Bean, get ready. You will be the first person to join. What we try to do is that the winner of the last game is the first person to join. Once that person joins, which it will be Bean, we wait 30 seconds, and then everyone else who didn't get to play, as in the audience members, they get a chance to then join, okay? They get a chance to type in jackbox.tv, enter in the new room code, and go from there. Once we've given that 30 seconds to let people join, then the rest of the people who were in that round can now join the rest of the places. I typically let it fill up, and I have no problem being the audience members, like you guys have the fun, and I will join in if I have to fill the spaces. So again, Bean, be ready. You'll be the person to join when the screen comes back up. Everybody else, let the audience members then join once Bean has joined. Then once we let the audience members join, the rest of us can jump. Okay? I think it's the fairest way to do it so everyone gets to go. Alright, so I'm going to restart this and we'll go again. Get ready to look up the room code and enter it. Remember, Bean, you're first. Alright, Bean, if you can join first, please, and then everyone else wait once Bean joins. As soon as you see Bean has joined on the screen. Perfect. So, Bean, don't press that button yet. You have the Everybody's In button. Don't press it until we fill the game or I give you the heads up. So those who didn't get to play, jump there. So those who didn't get to play, good. We got awesome new player, Fun Employed, has joined in. So we're going to give it another 20 seconds, let those that were audience members join, and then the rest can join, okay? Looks like I'll be sitting this one out, no problem. Oh, we got quite a few. Again, everyone else, if we play the last game, don't worry, because this will keep swapping back and forth. We'll become audience members. Our votes still count towards a winner, so don't worry. Alright, let's open it up to the rest then. 2 spots left. Who gets in there quicker? There's Swanson. And there's RBF. I knew RBF would join. Alright, the rest of us, we can join right now, but we'll be audience members. Not the end of the world, like I said. Our accounts vote. We get to sit back, we get to relax a little bit for this one. Let everyone else do the hard work. I'm going to join now as the audience member. And Bean, whenever you feel ready, everybody get ready. There's a lot of readies. But Bean, whenever you're ready, hit Everybody's In.
Hi, I'm Schmitty. That's spelled S-C-H, Mitty. Glad to see you guys don't have anything better going on. Let's do this. Remember, anyone who wants to join the audience can do so at any time by logging in with the room code. This is round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Alright, with that said, with everybody entering in their answers, carry on doing that. Those who are audience members or who have started playing that were audience members, remember you can also put this on your laptop, you can put this on your smart TV, the link so you can get the screen you were previously watching, or maybe not, up on your TV. So spread the word, let people know, they can always jump in. I'll be doing this until 11 o'clock. 20 seconds, guys.
Okay, here we go. First one, the worst part about being 7 feet tall. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Coming up next, a new name for the U.S. Congress. Vote on your devices. Next in line, what happens when you finally make eye contact with the crazy person on the subway? Time to vote.
Really enjoying this round of people playing. Very funny.
Next one, something you shouldn't get your significant other for Valentine's Day. It's voting time. Next up, the first and second rules of Fight Club are don't talk about Fight Club, but what's the 387th rule of Fight Club? Vote on your devices.
Alright guys, continue playing. I'll be right back. Just as I am a cigarette smoker, I'll be going out for one. But carry on playing, there's plenty of time.
And next, a rejected crayon color. Time to vote. And next is surprising first words for your baby to speak. It's voting time. Okay, next one. A bad thing to say to your date's parents, sent in by Wesley Cummins from Nixa, Missouri. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is a little-known perk of being U.S. president. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, the name that cavemen probably gave to diarrhea. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, a great new invention that starts with automatic. It's voting time.
Why didn't anyone put shoes? Remember?
Next up, a great prank to play on a pizza delivery guy. Time to vote. And next is, if you'd never heard the term great white shark, what might you call it when you saw one for the first time? It's voting time. Next in line, the newest health food, blank juice. Vote on your devices. And next, survival tip, start a fire by rubbing blank. It's voting time. Coming up next, what the boogeyman is afraid of. Time to vote.
Honestly, the first one sounds like an amazing breakdancer, though.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Hey!
Holding it up into
And
the last
now,
round.
round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is a weird thing for someone to frame and hang on the wall.
Again, while we're waiting, guys, those in the audience will definitely have a chance to play in the next round. Again, if you're new, we got ground rules, and I'll quickly explain at the end of this.
Here's what everybody wrote. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. That's all. Now for the final scores.
A tag team game. I definitely want you to be helping me there. Well done. So, ground rules very quickly. Again, we'll just recap and I'll make it short on the recap. We wait 30 seconds for those in the audience to join. The winner of this round, the controller of the next round, they're the ones who will join first. We give it 30 seconds for the audience to join after they see Bean. Bean, I'm going to restart this because it looks like you might have hit everybody's in again. I hope it was new players you hit. It was, well done. So we're all going to wait for Bean to join, okay? Once we see Bean, then we will wait for previous audience members to join. Give it another 30, and then everyone else can join. Alright, so those who are in the last round, just hold off. Let's let the people who didn't get to play in the last game play. Let's shorten down that time. Let's give it 10 seconds. Everyone else who was in the last round, feel free to join. Having an issue, maybe there we go, we got people joining. If you are having an issue, just maybe refresh your phone. That works. Sometimes it can stall when you're hitting up a new game. Just refresh the page, enter the room code, enter your name again, and you'll be able to join from there. So, I'm going to join in. Looks like this will be a short game. That's okay though. I am still playing until 11, so we got plenty of the night. If you want, send me a text. If you need my number, you can always drop a comment on the actual YouTube streaming page. I'll see it. Comes up on my screen, so I'll get to see it. Everyone else will get to see it. Also, if you are broadcasting this through your PlayStation, you can actually join in the party chat. It is open. If you need my PSN name, let me know. I'll send it out too. And you'll also be a part of the broadcast. You get to take ownership of your name, of your comments, that your answers are, and your voice to be out there too. Let the world show that this is what we did when we were living in the apocalypse. History will decide if this was a good decision or not. Anyway, Bean, without further ado, once you see my name, please press the everybody's in button. So just 5 seconds, I'll be right there. sauce bean. If anyone knows who Bean actually is, give them a text, give them a call. Bean, if you're having an issue, simply, like I said, refresh your page. It'll ask you to just enter the room code again. You won't lose your spot. You won't be kicked out. Oh, well done. There we go.
Hi there, I'm Schmitty, and I truly hope that you all consider me to be an acquaintance. Now, those can't be real names. Come on, get serious. We're trying to play a game here. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's take a look. The first prompt is the most boring graffiti you could see in the subway. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, a little-known way to get gum out of your hair. Vote on your devices.
What? Jesus Christ.
And next is an unusual special skill to include on your resume. It's voting time. Okay, next one. You never forget your first blank. Time to vote.
Was 2:30 on a fall Tuesday.
Next one. A terrible name for a dragon. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Let's start this show. First up, a bad name for an Italian restaurant. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in line, something the devil is afraid of. Vote on your devices.
You ain't wrong. She's definitely already been after him with the wooden spoon, chasing him down.
Coming up next, a college major you don't see at many universities. Time to vote. Okay, next one. Name the sequel to Titanic, if there were one. Titanic 2, blank. It's voting time.
Only because I'm reading both with Irish accents. Do it that way, I'll understand.